and gentlemen, I can officially brag on Kenya's #1 TV station. I'm the first one to host this couple after harusi. Ni ukweli ama ni uongo?
Ni ukweli.
Ni ukweli, si ndio? Simpigie tonight makofi, pigie tonight makofi. Ebu niulize, vile mmekaa hivi kwanza, mmevaa how much? Because the looks are amazing. Look at you guys. You all look so amazing, my goodness. In total, hii ni kama how much tumevaa?
Not much.
Spendi mjaluo akisema not much.
Pole, tunajua not much is relative. Even 2-3 million is not much to some of us, okay? Tunaenda pole. Tusiharakishe maneno. Ndio tumeingia. Tuko hapa the whole night. Ama uko na haraka?
Sina haraka. Mbona niharakishe 3 million? Mbona niharakishe 3 million? My bosses and the chairman, I don't know what I'm doing with my career. Watu wamevaa 3 million kwa hii show. Mimi nafanya nini na kazi yangu? Well, you guys, first of all, congratulations on your wedding. And you guys took over the internet and you showed a story of patience, resilience, and truth. Yes, oh my goodness, wajaluo. Where did the two of you meet? How did this beautiful love story start?
Hi everybody.
Hi, Mueni.
Beautiful story started actually as a hate story. Yeah. I used to hate Bolo very much. I used to hate him with a passion.
Why?
Yes, I did. Because for me, that time when I met Bolo was so proud and he had every girl around him. So it didn't stand to me like a decent guy. First meeting.
What? Was it an introduction or you just guys bumped into each other at an event? There
was a company which was in Ngong Road, it went to Pambazuka, where it was doing models and interview.
Licky Odera. My very good friend.
Yeah, so that time I was going for an interview for a Chase Bank casting at Licky Odera's office. So I stopped by because unajua time na uko na matatu. So wezi va heels na matatu. So I nikapanda mat, nikaingia kwa bush nivae heels. So as I was wearing heels, Bolo akapita. He didn't even say hi. Ameva tu Godfather yake, he just passed. So I just looked at him and I was like, what? Na niapo kwa mlango ya Licky, of course anajua anaingia kwa Licky. He should have just said hi. Anyway, I didn't mind that much. Hiyo siku hata siku, I didn't pay attention to him a lot. So we were casted, hiyo story ikaisha. So after some time, asa ndo tukakuja kushoot sasa hiyo Chase Bank interview. Nini hiyo advert. Hiyo siku ya casting ilianza around 6 in the morning. Girls were there, models. Boys were there, models. Alafu sasa tuko tumekastiwa. So when I came in first with my cousin Maya, Bolo aliingia hivi ofweneke. Every girl was running to Bolo. Hey Bolo, wamemshobokea kila mtu. So I'm like, what's wrong with this guy? Why is every girl jumping at him? Mimi sikumsalimia. So tukakastiwa, the director was a mzungu, akanicast akanieka kana boy mwingine alikuwa anaitwa Morris. So tulishoot for almost a whole day because shoot ilikuwa inaisha around 5. So all this time Bolo didn't speak to me. But jioni vile ilifika alikuja akaniambia, can I take a photo with you? Mimi nikamwambia okay. So to make
why didn't you refuse? And at first you didn't like him. Why didn't you refuse?
I didn't refuse because alikuwa anajifanya sukari sana. Then because he's here now asking for a photo. Unanielewa?
Yes,
yeah.
Mama.
So it's me who is giving him the request. It's not me asking a photo from Bolo. Nikamwambia okay. Akaniambia eti, can you remove your shoes? I was on a 6 inches heel. Nikatoa. I didn't mind because hata mimi nilikuwa nimechoka. Tukapigwa picha. So hiyo story ya picha ikaisha, I went home. Si tumemazana Bolo is not anybody relevant to me. At around 9 cousin yangu ananipigia ananiambia, "Hebu ingia Facebook." Namwambia okay. Kuingia Facebook, Bolo amepost ile photo tumepigwa na yeye. Na ameandika just have money and look good and women will follow you. What?
My nigga.
Yes. Ameandika look good and have money, women will follow you. So I'm like, this guy asked for a selfie. Na sasa yeye ndo anaanza ku dominate all over this photo, talking like mimi ndo nimeitisha picha. Tulikuwa kwa group moja ndo tushare zile photo tulipigwa the whole day. So immediately nikaenda kwa hiyo page, nimeenda ku save namba yake ndo nimpashe. So kazini yangu akaniambia it's no need, mwache tu. I said okay, sitampasha. So that is the day that I saved Bolo's number on the intention ya kutaka kumpasha. So 3 months down the line, I was working for breweries. Breweries walikuwa wananipatia job ya kuwa supply wasichana wa promo. Like I was a promo girl, but I was very active. So ulikuwa unapata mimi nikiingia sales nauza mpaka wengine wanafukuzwa kazi. So huyo boss wangu akaitwa Victor akanipatia job. Mimi ndo nilikuwa napeana sawa wasichana nalipwa. So akafungua page kwa Fab House. Hiyo page akaniambia, "When we need to market this page, send it to your WhatsApp contacts so people can like our Facebook page." Yeah. So I shared to all my contacts. Bolo was unfortunately one of the people that I shared the link with, but sikuwa aware. So Bolo did not even reply. Unaware, mimi hata sikujua kama nilimtumia. So 3 months after I sent that link, ndo Bolo anakuja ku reply. Ananiambia eti, "Tell me more about Fab House." First, I'm looking at the date I sent that link.
3 months ago.
3 months ago. And here I am, someone telling me, "Tell me more about Fab House." Nikajiuliza, should I ignore this person or what? Nikasema acha nimjibu, nikamwambia Fab House mimi ndio nilikuwa nataka likes na followers. Nikasema Fab House, nikamwelezea kuhusu Fab House. So instead inputting kama anataka kunisaidia, eti oh, can't you sponsor this page? Can't you do this? Nikamwambia okay. I thought to myself, this guy does not know that I've already thought about that. But I just kept quiet. So from that day, I looked at my profile picture. Hiyo siku nilikuwa nimevaa skirt ya black fupi. And I was standing, nilikuwa nimeenda job ya Kempinski. So that's how Bolo wanted to text me. Ni kama aliangalia tu kwa contacts akaona, oh, kuna huyu msichana alinitext kumbe. Akanitext. So Bolo started texting me that day, hi, namlenga. 2 days sijibu. 3 days Bolo akaona hapana. This girl lazima akanipigia sikushika.
Najifanya scar.
This is clearly a story of a battle of the egos. Literally.
So amenipigia, so kweli nipigia, we spoke for 7 hours.
Namuingiza town.
Yeah.
Namuingiza box.
Wait, hold up. 2 questions before we continue.
Yeah.
So first of all, did you have a guy at this time?
No.
Well, you're not dating?
I wasn't dating. I had just broken up like 5 months ago.
So you were still nursing a heartbreak?
I was still nursing a heartbreak.
Then she found me.
Oh, hey.
Not yet. Not yet.
7 hours late. Bro, you spoke to this lady 7 hours on phone.
Yeah, I'm just on bed like this. Mguu kwa ceiling.
What were you telling this guy?
Nikumingiza town. Sasa namuingiza box pole pole to 1 step at a time. Kwa nini umekuwa kazi ngumu all this time? Pole pole tunamuingiza box. Unajua English ya Mjaluo pale.
Now, can I tell you something?
Actually, you lied to me. He said he's Luya on that day. He didn't tell me it was Luya.
Did you want a Luya?
No, alijua nachukia pride yake. So he thought if he tells me he's Luya, maybe sitakuwa nadhani the Luo pride ako nayo. So that's why he said he's Luya.
Lakini vibes zilikuwa zina flow.
Not really.
Vibes deadly. Kila ifanye kazi 7 hours.
No, actually,
Ndani box na
you
nikafunga.
were busy expressing yourself. It was not about vibing. You were shaking.
For 7 hours.
Bolo, I realized, and it was on a video call, by the way, not a normal call. The video.
Hey.
So Bolo kept licking his lips. Anapaka mate, lips zake. Sexy kwa video. And I'm like, what? What?
Lakini kuna valid agree na wewe. Hiyo story ya Marengo. He doesn't know.
Yeah.
My wife and I laugh at you every single time.
Uongo.
Ulifukuza wife yangu kwa nini? She was a model 10 years ago.
Was that bad?
Baba.
Baka wife ananiambia, babe una host Bolo. Umsali nifukuza modeling. Aliangalia zile, what is this that you are dressing with these heels? Get out. Oh, baby, you'll be laughing about this.
No, nilikuwa job. Mwambia nisamea, lakini mambo msamaha.
Ulikuwa job. My goodness. When we come back and I love how your love started. It was authentic, it was real. You didn't say, see that you love him, mnaangukia, mna force vitu. But later, 7 hours, bro. I am happy, bro.
Thank you so much.
Brotherhood is proud of you.
Thank you
Brotherhood
so
is 7 hours, bro.
Then after that, ndani box na tukafunga nayo chapter
Not
ikaisha.
really.
9 years later, 2 children.
You have to wait.
Kevin, how many minutes do I have for the next question? Oh my goodness, Kenya is watching on the biggest exclusive interview live on Dr. Fred tonight, hosting the one a top designer, and of course, and I'm telling you, oh my! And I went to his shop during his launch. It's beautiful, it's amazing. Pale kama hauna anything chini ya 50,000. 50,000 ni kamba ya kiatu peke yake, kamba ya kiatu. Wewe endelea kwenda moyo yangu ni. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after the show, but this is Dr. Fred tonight. Welcome to coffee. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Dr. Fred tonight, of course, hosting the one and only Bolo, and of course, Mueni live on the show. Let's talk about the wedding. The wedding had the who's and who's. Okay, itabidi uzoee mapenzi yetu ya walio na wadili. Sijui kama ukambani hamjazoea, itabidi uzoee. Let me ask, bro, how much did you spend on this? Because this is the topic of the town. How much did Bolo spend on this wedding?
A lot of money.
A lot of money.
Yes.
Quantitatively?
Do you want the actual figure?
I want the actual figure.
Are you sure watu wako hapa watashtuka?
No, wacha kama kuna ambulance pale nje. How much? Oh my goodness. How much was the wedding?
So the amount I spent on the wedding, okay, first of all, it took us 2 years to plan.
Okay.
And then looking at it, this has been 9 years journey. Beautiful. So in my mind, it's not about the money I spent. Actually, when we were doing the planning, money was the thing that was coming the last. My plan was to ensure this woman is happy, considering it was 9 years of a relationship. And at first, I was quite shaky when I was starting all this. My plan was to ensure that this woman is happy and to spend a lot of money as I can on her. So we used a lot of money, but nimeogopa kusema juu.
No, bro, you're in a safe space. No, you're in safe space. You're in safe space. You're in safe space. Safe space. How much was it?
No, nimeogopa Kenya. Nimeogopa Kenya. Kesho naweza kunokiwa mlango.
No. Sasa hii kila mtu ana pesa yake bwana, si ndio? Yeah, bro. Don't feel embarrassed about your money. It is your money. You spent it with your woman. It's justified. 9 years. She deserved it.
No, I won't say the actual amount. But I used a lot of money. Where money was to be used, we used money. And yes, and it was money that is worth 9 years of relationship.
9 years.
Watu wamepeleka dowry, all my age mates wamepeleka madowry, walifanya ma traditional weddings some 2-3 years into their relationships. Me, it had to take me 9 years.
And 2 babies.
And 2 babies later.
You guys actually have 2 kids. How old?
Yes.
I have a son who is turning 5 and a daughter who is turning 2 in June.
2 in June.
We are old people.
Sasa hivi harusi imefanyika mmefunga?
No.
No way.
Hey,
2 more to go.
No way.
2 more? This looks like it's an agreement.
You know, he wants 5 babies.
Wewe unataka tu wewe wawili wanne wametosha.
Mimi wherever he wants.
Hey. Beautiful. Allow me to ask, of course, with a lot of respect, how have you guys been able to deal with all this, the talking and the conversation that have been happening, and especially, I mean, guys have really tried attacking you guys, especially with the Timmy Tdat video many years back. How have you guys been able to handle that?
First off, let me say, you should go back to that video and zoom it a little bit. I have a big nyash. Give me credit. That's not me.
It is not Mueni.
It's not me.
Guys are saying it to BT.
2018, I was pregnant. I miscarried twice and I carried my son once. So I had no time to jump on stage. If I had that chance, maybe kama 2016, but I singeweza kujump on stage. Okay? Again, Timmy used to date my best friend, Kush Tracy. Kwangu alikuwa shemeji. So how dare I jump on stage on him? That's not me. You know me kutoka kitambo.
I know, now that you've mentioned Kush, now I remember we used to hang around together.
Yeah, we used to hang around together.
I actually can confirm that Bolo in your face. We used, because at that time, Kush and I were very close.
Yeah.
So now we used to hang around together.
Yes. So Mimi, it is not me. See Mimi.
But I think it's more evident because 2018, my wife was heavily pregnant. nilikuwa nishampiga mimba hapo anapumzika. 2018. 2018 mnaongelea nilikuwa nimemvunja mguu. Alikuwa kwa nyumba.
Unajua on top of that 2018, you know, it's the same 2018 that watu waliniekelea bado ni mimi ndo nilihepa na Sonko boy, then wakakuja wakapata ni president wa KU, this Faith, I don't know Faith who, walinipost kila mahali, and I was 7 months pregnant at home.
Na Sonko, wanasema uko na Sonko?
Niko na Sonko, mimi ndo nimeshikwa na Sonko boy tukikimbia.
and then again, if you look at that woman, she's quite tiny. You guys know I'm Luo. You know my type. I love big dash, as big as
as a man.
Yes, look at my wife. As big as they come. My wife is exactly what I love. Big, curvy, and light, you know?
Yeah. Let me ask, because as a man, you're expected, of course, to provide a protection, protect your family and your wife, even emotionally, psychologically, financially, spiritually, and all those things.
Yeah.
When all these things were said, and I know a lot of men spoke and say, oh my God, mazewi amekula atakula dust, you know, Bolo will eat the dust and everything. How was this making you feel at that time? Because this is your wife and the mother of your children being spoken about.
I think it does not get to us because, number one, my wife is not a social media person, so she does not even read the comments. Personally, I'm too busy to even see these things. It's my close friends who take the screenshots and then send to my WhatsApp. So when I look at it and I show my wife, we just laugh about it. About me protecting my wife, I don't think, I think we have been there before. Kama ni watu wanasema mtaachana, we've left tumeachana like 4 times already. You know, back then when I was shaky, when I was not serious with marriage. So kuachana is not the first time you're doing this. So we are here for a serious relationship and nothing can distract us. We have our priorities right, we know where we are headed, and trust me, nothing is coming between me and my wife.
I love to hear such stories. On a serious note, with a lot of respect and love for the two of you, that is what we need to hear in our generation. Where a theory about marriages not working is being sold. These are the stories that we need to hear.
Exactly.
Baba, guys stand up, right? And there was a whole, oh my goodness, wanaume walivaa. Mimi kitu imekusaidia peke yake the fact that nilikuwa nazika babu yangu. Otherwise, asira yangu kwako, but anyway, we've already agreed that I'm your MC for the wedding. When you know where we come from, eh?
Yeah, I know.
So you're Sham Show. That one we're not fighting. That one let me ask. Guys are saying they expect, because so the conversation is Bolo is a top Africa's top designer. And of course you've designed a lot of, please let me see a few celebrities that Bolo has actually designed for. That is Diana and the Bahati, beautiful. That is Priscinda, isn't it? Nipatie mwingine. That is Nadia. Look at how beautiful she looks. Who else? Nipatie mwingine. Still Nadia, Mrs. Aroboy. Nipatie mwingine pale. The family, the whole Bahati is from, and I love, oh my goodness, the whole royalty. I love that Lawi, Mr. and Mrs. Madhenge. Huyu ni mgani? No, I'm being honest. I'm being honest. And of course, the OG himself, the Don himself. Oh my goodness. Bro, just bring me back, Kevin. So, Kevin, nieke picha ya wanaume sasa vile walikuwa wamevaa kwa harusi. Uko nayo? Nicheze finya play. Ndio hiyo sasa. Wanaume walivaa. Mueni msichana wetu ulipendwa. Zobu ni bae. Mwaitu nunu wangu ni aloko. Bring me back on screen, Kevo. What unauliza, mbona Versace ilikuwa look?
It's not Versace per se. What we guys need to talk about is the Medusa head.
The Medusa, oh yes.
Yes.
The Medusa.
Exactly. So it has a very significant meaning.
Tell me the story.
I resonate with it.
Tell me the story, sir.
Okay. The meaning is so deep that you have to take your time to understand it. There is so many things that people don't understand. And right now, everybody is out here. You guys are Illuminati. You guys are what and what and what. There's so much in our outfits that you're trying to explain that people don't understand. For instance, my outfit, the big one that I had, it has a deep meaning. Number one, if you look at the kind of embroidery that we had and the beadwork and the design of the beadwork, it means something to me. Number one, it was in a shape of a tree. The tree, the roots simply means how deeply rooted my influence in the fashion space is. And the lives I've touched in the fashion space. The boys I've mentored and everybody that I've taught how to do this. I've been in the space for now almost 10 years.
Bro, you've been around for long.
I am the biggest fashion designer around. And I have taught so many people. That's how deep my roots go. If you look at the branches around my chest region and the beadwork that involves it, it shows how big I want to go. It shows that we as a company, we are ready to touch into Africa. Our vision is to be the biggest fashion house in Africa. And at the branches is to spread, mainly to touch on the South and the West Africa, because those are the people that are beating us in when it comes to fashion in Africa. My goal is to be the biggest fashion designer East Africa has ever produced. And I'm going to be the biggest fashion designer in Africa.
Hand clap for that, I'm telling you.
Okay? So my outfit was mainly to show people that it's possible. We don't want to be undermined, because if you look at the African map, it's mainly the West and the South that's always loud. East Africa, we are looked down upon. So we guys have to step out and show others that it's possible. And us, as a fashion house, we have taken as a mandate to show the world that Africa, that East Africa, especially Kenya, can make it, and we are going to push my company, Bespoke City, to the international levels.
Beautiful. Let's appreciate. And I want to remind the young generation that is watching that you just didn't wake up from nowhere one day, and of course Bespoke City became, you started from somewhere.
Yeah.
And I was just joking about, before you came on air, I joked about a photo of you.
True.
Bro, ulikuwa msee wa mkokoteni.
Yes. Yes.
Ona vile walianza akiona yai mapenzi moto moto. Mweni huyu ni wewe mtoto wetu. Oh my God, ona Bespoke, oh my God, akibolo. Bolo ulikuwa na bo.
Exactly.
And oh my God. Then you guys just raise it. Before we finish the show. When the two of you met, did he look like he had this vision? Because I'm sure what he's worth right now as a man is not what he was worth when you guys were meeting 9 years ago. It's too long.
When I met Bolo,
what is that you saw?
Bolo was broke. Bolo had just started Bespoke. Like, did I say that
broke
wrong?
is relative.
No, that's it. Because I need the young generation to learn.
Bolo was broke. I'm telling you. Am I lying, babe?
No, I was way too broke.
He was broke, okay? I was in the shows then. I was hosting karaoke. Yeah, I had shows every week, like 4 times. So I was a little bit okay. Okay? So when I met Bolo, I was already living my life. I had my house, 2-bedroom. At 21, I was.
You were living the life?
Yeah, I was living
Bolo
the
alikuwa
life.
naishi wapi?
Bolo ndo alikuwa naishi Umoja, bado kwa baba yake. Alitoka kwa baba yake, alikuwa kwa baba shortly, si ndio?
Akiwa na wake kutuwe. Tunatuanikanga asubuhi na maziwa ya mafuta ya omo.
I'm proud of his journey because hiyo time nikimpata alikuwa analala kwa floor. There is no TV, no seats, just a shoe rack with a lot of ugly shoes.
But here he is.
But here he is. But he was a man who was responsible. Bolo was broke not because alikuwa na waste pesa, because when his father passed on, may his soul rest in peace. He was left the responsibility to take care of his family, the sisters who are 4, and the mom. Akuwa peke yake. So every coin Bolo got, alikuwa anasaidia mamake na sisters wake from school. Mom take care, food and everything. Yani he was the sole provider.
And here he is.
Yes, but he had a very solid heart. Alikuwa na roho ngumu. Because I think after he lost his father, alikausha roho. Na akaona there's nothing important in this world. So me meeting Bolo, him being responsible, made me love him.
That's what I love. As we finish.
Tell
Bolo.
Ofweneke about your dress.
About my dress? My dress, everybody is talking about West Africa.
Yes.
And how we are copying fashion from West Africa. Let me break your bubble. West African is just prominent in taking photos, and they were in fashion before we were.
Yes.
My corset, when we study about corset and lace, corset is originally from Europe.
Yes.
Okay? And lace is originally from Egypt. Okay? So for my outfit, to be specific, it's an incorporation of many cultures. My tail, that is the trail, was 4.5 meters. 4.5 meters means I could not pull 9 meters of my dress. So I had to divide it by 2 to make it 4.5.
Oof.
Yeah? So that 4.5 was the years that I spent without having a wedding. I brought them together, divided by 2, so that I could be able to push that tail. Ilikuwa rahisi, ilikuwa ngumu. You understand?
So this is the story.
Yeah, this is the story. This is the story. For the jewelry and yoko waka waka, that's me. I love glitter.
I see that.
I love glitter.
I've always known you for that.
Yes, and I'm Kamba. Bila kushaina, I am not okay. So for this one was representing my tribe, the glitter. Kambas have allowed when it comes to appearance.
Yes.
And for red is my favorite color.
Beautiful.
And my tail represent the years that we spent together with Bolo without getting married. On that day, I just wanted to let loose and be happy. Nearly divide by 2. So that was my dress.
As you finish up, I'm told I have around 1 minute, 30 seconds to finish up. Bolo, I want you to look into your wife's eyes and just tell us something you never told her before. And when I want you to do the same, because for me, it's a story about love. The story about this thing actually works in our generation. I want this generation to see if it's not a scam. Tell this woman something.
So there is so much that I've told you already, and there's so much that I will still tell you. But for today, I just want to reassure you of my love to you, of my life, of my love to our family, and to tell you that you are the best that I have. You are a pillar in our family, and I will always love you, and not just you and our children. We love you so much, and trust me, we are here to ensure that you are happy, and anything that is not going to make you happy, trust me, that's why I'm going to get mad. I love you so much.
Oh! Oh! Mueni, as you finish, Mama, as you finish.
Bolo is the man after my heart. I call him Sukablat, which means my world.
Oof.
So I want to tell you today that I know your goals, I know your wants, and I know your heart. I will make you what you want.
Ladies and gentlemen, please let's appreciate in a better way. What? Mimi nitaambiwa na nani? I want to tell you, my fans, you are the best that I have. I love you guys and I want to tell you guys, I celebrate you, I appreciate you, and I pray that the grace and the favor and the wisdom of God will be the most important pillars that will make this marriage work.
Amen.
Thank you so much for honoring me and coming on the show.
Thank you, sir.
Let's appreciate them, ladies and gentlemen.